Hello everyone and welcome to Belinda's Book Nook. I am here to share with you a birthday book haul. My birthday was about a week ago, but I don't know when I'm posting this, so it was on the 16th. So I bought a lot of books and I ordered some from different places and some I bought. So I am going to show you what I got. The first I got was Kristin Hannah's The Great Alone. And this one is set in Alaska, and I believe the book is about a family where the husband had gone off to, he's a return from Vietnam, and where they live, they decided that they wanted to, they collectively decided that they wanted to start anew somewhere because they weren't having the experience that they wanted, and I think they decided to move to Alaska, to a very remote area. And in the beginning, it seems like it's really, really fantastic, and then things start to go sideways. That's all I know. I don't want to go into this really blind. I like her. I read the Nightingale, as most or many people have, and really enjoyed it and researched. But I think that the book explores the Alaskan wilderness, and also troops when they come back with PTSD or any other concerns when soldiers come back and try to transition back into normal life. So I am very looking forward to this. This edition, which is absolutely stunning, I got from Amazon. They are only selling in most of the stores the hardcover, but look at the flop. Every book person can appreciate the floppiness of this book. So I'm thinking I'm going to take this on vacation. We're going to Hawaii soon, and I think this might be a great book to read and kind of keep me riveted. So that's one. On somebody's booktube I saw, and I can't remember, another book by Kristin Hannah that is about two girlfriends, and it's their relationship over the course of a lifetime, from childhood friends all the way into adulthood to going to college and having their own families, and I don't know, but I'm assuming all the way up to maybe death or not. But it's a really big chunker. I like her writing anyway, and if this is really great, I think I'm going to get a copy for my best friend. I got the wrong one the first time. This one, by the way, is called Firefly Lane, and it's the beginning of a series, I believe, by Kristin Hannah. Pretty cover. I ended up buying this. I bought the wrong one, and so that's in here too. And then I got this one. This is the one I want to read, but this is the first. That other one is the second in that series. So let me see if I can pull it out of here. Do I have it in here? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so the one that I ended up getting, I went to a independent bookstore to do a lot of shopping as well on my actual birthday, and some of the books I ordered, but this was one that I bought at this bookstore, and this is Fly Away by Kristin Hannah. And then this one, I think, I want to say this is I think this is either a continuation, or maybe it talks about, so I don't want to read the back of it, about the characters, maybe offspring from them or something like that. But that's another one. So sorry for not having the description for you, but I don't want to spoil it. I just picked it up because I thought this was the right one, but it was Firefly Lane. The next one is by Ruta Sepetys. I don't know how do you say her name. Sepetys. She wrote a historical fiction novel called Between Shades of Grey that I definitely want to read, that had gotten a lot of great reviews. This one I bought at a really good discount or price. It's set in the 1950s in New Orleans, and it's I can't even remember what this one is about. It says it's a rich story of secret lies and haunting, reminding that decisions can shape our destiny. I just want to read something by her. And this one, I love the copy. I think that it follows a character who, I think she's in college. Yeah. But I'm not positive right yet. So I have to look into this a little more, and then I can give you, I know. I show you the book and I don't know what it's about. I just knew I wanted to read it when I got it. So that one is Out of the Easy. The next one, okay, let's do the dance. Okay, this is making me happy. Look at this cover. The cover, this is fantastic. I got the paperback version of this book because I loved it much more than the hardcover. I had taken the library. I had taken this out of the library, and I didn't start it because mine came. I was going to start reading it before mine actually came. And this is the library version, the hardcover version that you can get in the stores, which, look, it doesn't even wrap around. The blurb is there, but this one, it's got a cover, and then it has the wrap around. But it's just stunning. You know, the ladies, the wraps and everything. It's beautiful. So this is Welcome to Lagos by Chibundu Onuzo. And this one, Onuzo, is a story. It follows several people in Lagos. Their stories, I think, begin to intertwine. And I think, if I remember correctly, is this the 1970s? No, I think it's more present day. But this one will be great to fulfill. Also, I've been doing like a read around the world, which I'm also contemplating doing a special series for that too. So I saw her on another booktuber's channel, and she just blew my mind. The discussion was great, and I was like, I'm going to read her book. So this is the one that I'm going to read. She also has another book called The Spider King's Daughter, which I'm going to pick up once I get finished with this one. But, I mean, look at that. That's just so fantastic. And I love that it's a paperback. I can take this on vacation, too, because it's lighter. The next book is called The Map of Salt and Stars by Jennifer Zainab Jokadar. Not really sure I'm pronouncing that one right either. This one I saw about a couple of months ago, I think, on Book Riot as a great book to read. It's kind of a immigration story. I think it's in 2011, and it goes back and forth between New York and Syria, I believe. And I've read nothing about that, and especially in lieu of the Syrian conflict. I thought that this would be a nice introduction to some of the happenings there and to understand a little bit more. So this one follows, I think it's two girls. I'm probably butchering it too. But it's got lovely, look, this too inside, the maps. I like maps inside of books. It makes me happy. I don't know if there's one on this side yet. And there's one that continues on the inside of the other flap as well. So there's that one. I'm going to put it here because I don't want them to fall over. This one's an older book, but I've had it on my list for a long time. It's called A Gentleman in Moscow. And this one is set in 1922. And it is, I think he's a count. And I think he gets in trouble for some type of crime. And I was fascinated when I heard people talk about it because he ends up having to do house arrest inside of this hotel. And I think the hotel is like a really nice hotel, but I think he gets a suite, and that's kind of where he has to stay and serve it out. Know nothing much more about it, but I thought it would be interesting. And I believe this is in Russia, obviously Russia, it's Moscow. So this one, again, paperback. I'm loving coming out, waiting for paperbacks now because I like the sizes of them and handling them. This one is a new one that's out now, and it's called Florida by Lauren Groff. I never read Fates and Furies, but I know that there's like mixed reviews. Some people really, really like it, and other people didn't like it at all, or just thought there was too much hype. This one sounded neat. When I heard the description about it, she is living, the author herself is living in Florida, and she wrote these short stories while in Florida. And I haven't really read a lot of books with short stories. I have family in Florida, and I used to go there in the summers. And so it will be interesting to read the stories and see what she talks about, but also to read some short stories. I think that would also be a good one for a vacation as well, because I could read a story in one sitting and then, move on to something else. So I hope this is good. And this one is a signed copy too that I got with her signature in it. So that's kind of cool. And it has a really nice cover to it as well. Let's see if I can fit it here. This one I heard about on, I think on a podcast, and it's called Mem by Bethany C. Merrill. She is a Black author. She's a native of California. And the book is set in, I believe, Montreal, though. And it's the Roaring Twenties. It says, in a full swing, technological advancements have led to a rather unusual but fashionable practice. The elites of Montreal are having unpleasant memories extracted from their minds, but the memories exist as mirror images of their sources, created creatures known as memes. So they basically take their memories that they don't want, and they're put inside of like these kind of beings. And usually what I think happens is that they, after a certain period of time, I don't know if they fade, or they aren't beings that think for themselves, but this one mem or meme, how you want to call it, begins to have, I think, independent thought, and they decide to let it live instead of, I guess, destroying it. And then something happens and they have to call it back. And so it talks about, it makes you think about technology, it makes you think about life, what is alive, and things like that. But it sounds like a cool science fiction novel. And then the cover's cool. Look at the cover. So it's real sheer, and you see that, and then inside here you see this that looks like a vault or something, right? So that one I'm looking really forward to. I don't know what I'm going to do. I know I can't bring all these books on vacation, but some of them I'm sneaking in the bag. And then the last one I have here is The Tea Girl of Hummingbird Lane by Lisa See. I've read Lisa See years ago, and this one came up on another BookTubers. I'm so bad at remembering who I've heard it from, but she reads a lot of historical fiction, and she really enjoyed this one. And this one is set in, I want to say, in China, and it's in a remote village. Li Yan and her family aligned their lives around the seasons and the farming of tea. I guess she starts to fall for somebody that's out of, you know, the ranks of what the parents think that she's going to. And then the book goes on to, you know, more self-discovery for the main character. I'll tell you more when I read it. This cover is absolutely stunning. And, but I'm looking forward to it because, you know, I could also use this for around the world as well, reading. So those are the books that I got for my birthday. Way too many, but really good ones. And I hope to come back and talk to you guys about them. Like I said, that one and the Lagos I probably can do. I might start another series that will be only on international and, like, you know, world books around the world. So anyways, I hope you guys keep reading, and I'll be back and I'll talk to you about some of these books soon. And yeah, probably after my vacation. So it'll be late July probably that I will make a video that will contain any of these books. So have a great summer, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.